Hey guys, I hope you've checked out my posters and my last video, basically talking about posture and how it affects how we perceive ourselves and also just how people perceive us, right? And so this is what this video is about. Um, Interestingly enough, when I was younger, my posture was terrible. But I really, to be fair, I had a lot of insecurities, and I just didn't feel like I was worthy to have conversations with people that went to better schools than me, or, just had a better income, came from a better income bracket. And so my posture revealed that. I was very much kind of closed off, and I really just hunched over kind of posture. And I think as I got older, I realized that I actually wanted people to feel safe in my space, right? And that was never going to happen if I had myself all closed off. um, and so something which is very interesting is that, research kind of shows that something like a touch, right, can make you seem more present, more composed, more affectionate. Um, and I loved that idea, right? So I basically kind of decided that I wanted to have a why that was outside of my own insecurities, but really out of my love for people. And so as I kind of stood, it was, hey, opening up so people can feel safe, so people can know that I'm also present in the conversation. And that's something that I struggled with for a long time, right? And also that I wanted people to know that I was listening. But at the same time, like, I think that when you are actually listening, you don't have to think about, oh my goodness, does the other person think I'm listening? So I think the idea is really in the initial phase of the conversation. Have you positioned yourself in a space where they can feel comfortable? And the research actually shows that a relaxed posture, so that's going to look like your shoulders down, so not shoulders up and closed off, but a relaxed posture is going to kind of mimic how people perceive touch. So, they'll perceive you as more composed and perceive you as more affectionate and open and present. And I love that concept, right? And so, really, I think for me, when I was in this kind of insecure space, I actually was thinking a lot more about how I was feeling versus actually listening to the other person. And so, yeah, it's still tough sometimes, and I still find myself closing off. Yeah, it's a growing process, right? I don't think that we'll ever get to a point where we can say we're absolutely perfect. But being intentional about these things. So, I mean, this is my why. I think you have to figure out what your why is, right? It's, tell me, if you've got other reasons, I would love to hear about them because I can add them to my why as well. But I think just being able to allow someone to feel comfortable in your space is amazing. And I really know this because I've been around people that have made me feel that way, and I've almost walked away feeling like, wow, that was the most amazing human experience for me, right? And even if we were talking about coffee or tea, it didn't matter. I felt valued. I've walked away feeling a little bit loved, and that was amazing. So, yeah. Go try it out with people. If you do struggle with like that low kind of insecure pose, DM me and we can chat a little bit. But yeah, I think find your why, send me your why, and check out the posters, and I'll see you guys soon.